All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, let's get the current energy. Now, let's see. What do these people currently feel about you? How do they currently feel about you right now? I'm doing something new. So, they want to reach out to you. There's somebody that actually wants to reach out to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to send you a message, a text message. They want to call you on a phone chat. They want to talk to you. They probably want to hit you up on social media, something. What else? Oh, chat. That's a whole lot. Wonderful. They probably got a lot to say. Right, but they slow to move. They slow trying to get this message. They moving pretty slow. Night of corner. So they probably gonna take advantage. This person probably don't even really know what they said, what they really want to say. So they probably like thinking about what they want to say, and they want to do it, but they want to make sure that whatever it is that they say to you is valuable. So yes, they may be taking their time, but whatever it is they're going to say to you is going to have some sort of value. But I also feel like they're juggling as to like how to approach you because we have the 9 of coins and the 2 of coins here, which would be 11, which would also make it 2 again. So they're like really wanting to invest into a conversation with you. They want to make sure that whatever it is that they say to you is very valuable and that they don't waste your time. So I also feel like this person sees you as somebody that is very, very valuable. What's the low vibrational energy of this person? So they might have like some skeletons in their closet, child. Judgment. They also could like fear how you're gonna judge them. They also could fear like the judgment that you have on them, the thoughts that you have about them. That's also what I'm picking up on. But they want to celebrate with you. It's also getting like they want to take you like on a romantic date or something. They want to become like very romantic, like 3 of cups to 9 of cups, like very romantic, boring, like very sexy. But it's also like I wanna make you feel good kind of energy. So this could also be like somebody that is somebody that's like very like sweet and loving and kind and just like emotional. Or they can just see you as somebody who is like very intuitive, very like watery, very like loving. This also could be like they can see you as a mother. Chat to a good. They might want to wife you up, chat. Whatever this is. This is like a romantic, some romantic type of gesture. So they want to communicate with you about something. They are holding on. They could be holding on to this person could possibly like owe you some money, holding on to money too tightly spent. So they're holding on to some money tightly, or they're holding on to a gift. You don't necessarily have to be money. This could be like a gift that they have for you because we do have the Night of Coins here. They want to communicate with you about some sort of like something that is of value. So again, like I said, it could be some money that they owe you. They could be like want to talk to you about something just valuable, a business opportunity, or just your time in general. Like your presence. This person might want to get into your, might want to get and communicate with you, and then they might want to sit and take up all your time. So up under the Night of Coins, we have a harmonious mix of chemistry, sparks, a difficult but painful conclusion, and into the dark side. So I feel like this person is very slow to approach with this conversation because you all may have like great chemistry together. That may be sparks. But the last time y'all talked to each other, it probably was like very difficult. You probably like popped a bubble. You probably like told them some shit that like rocked their world. Or you the last time you talked to them, you was like you was breaking up with them, or you was walking away with them, or walking away from them, or like letting them really know how you truly feel. It's like left them feeling like a clown or feeling like broken down in some sort of way. And I feel like however you did it, it could have been like a different side of you than they normally see, normally are used to see with the other part. Like you probably like let out your toxic energy last communicating. And it also could be like the last time you communicate with them, like this is all that they're thinking about. They think about the last time you talked to them, the last time they was around you, the last time they had access to you, the last time, and they're like holding on to that conversation. They hold on to it. I also feel like they like think about that moment all the time. And I also feel like you not being around them, like it's more painful than anything. Because they also they may view you as somebody who is very like attractive. They view you as somebody who is very valuable. They enjoy spending time with you all the time. This also could be somebody who, like, like I said, they spend time with you and they never really want to let you go. So, like, your connection could be like very, um, they could be this energy of like feeling codependent upon you. And then it's like with the nine of coins, two of coins, with this juggling. I also feel like they was like juggling, committing to you, and they sabotaged that situation with the seven of them. They sabotaged that play. So I feel like they sabotaged like being in a committed relationship. They sabotaged. Uh, they sabotaged like the fact that you could be by yourself. They took that for granted. The fact that you probably gave them your time. You probably would have chose. You probably had chose to be with them. And they sabotaged. I feel like they took your you spending time with them, you giving them your attention and pouring into them and investing into them and like just being with them. I feel like they took that for granted. That's what sabotage. That's what they're afraid of. That's what judgment that they're afraid of. They're afraid of like the fact that they did this to themselves. Like they took the time trying to get with you, but then they played you, and now they feel like a clown. The bigger the clown, the tougher the listen. Like, and it took a lot of work for them to even get to be with you, but then they played you, and they feel stupid. They feel stupid. Like they also could be like heavily judging themselves, heavily scrutinizing themselves, and this is also what could be like making them feel certain type of way. So they want to show that they want to come back and get like with you on a romantic level with you. So so about this three of cups, nine of cups, this romantic gesture that they want to do, this celebration. I also feel like they want to come in and like give you gifts. You overcame all the odds that was stacked against you. The seeds you plant will determine the harvest you reap. You're at the center of debates and competition. Honor the past and fortune memory. So I feel like with this energy, they want to come in and like offer you some sort of date, some sort of love. They want to give you gifts. They want to tell you like, um, they want to tell you like what has been happening to them like since the last time they seen you, and like people probably could have been judging them. The fact that uh, they didn't reap any good harvest from this relationship being with you. And they also feel, I also feel like people have been like talking about like, dang, something different. And people could also be like wanting to come up to you and ask you like, what happened to them? What happened between them? So I also feel like be careful with what you say to other people because this could also like become something that you have to navigate. I also feel like you're gonna have that situation. Oh, so this is your work. So I also feel like don't be like anybody else try to break you down and tell you what you think you should do in this situation, how you should do this situation. So I also feel like this person has been like seeking like some sort of guidance. They probably get to counseling. They probably reached out to like they probably reached out to like their parents or somebody who's had like success, somebody who's very like well known. But I also feel like this person sees you as like they might be afraid that you might be enjoying your freedom. They might feel that you're happy by yourself. And I also feel like they feel as if like you're living a life where like you feel better off without. Yeah, I think it's all because like they see you as somebody who's like very powerful, like well connected. People love you, you're respected. Yeah, again, like I said, they feel like you without them. And that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid that you're like more optimistic about your life without them being around. But I feel like they're gonna conjure up the strength to come up and say something to you. They're gonna conjure up the strength. They're gonna do it in a very bold way because they're curious as to like how how this situation could like, lead to this situation. They're curious. Something like talk about they have all of these they've been doing internal conflict, you know, they have tried to come off as if they're strong, they mind has become different. Like I feel like they have been like very receptive to things and like they have experienced like a lot of internal conflict, negative thoughts, and so they're like reflecting becoming enlightened about like what it is that they surrendered when they sacrificed or when they left here, when we left them to take our life. Yeah, how this intuition, internal wisdom change applies to telling God that I need. So, like I said, they intuitively feel as if like you're better off without. Like the last conversation that y'all had together, like really broke the hood, you really got something to eat, you got something to feel. I feel like you had to show them the different side. So now you are free from this person. I feel like you're happy, like you feel free, and like that is a wisdom that you'll never that experience you never keep. I feel like this is that experience also like you can tap into your intuition. I also feel like that experience leads you towards like probably looking into tarot. You probably started learning new things about yourself. You probably got engaged for like started watching tarot channels and then now you like learn that you like actually have the ability to ability to start reading tarot on your own. And so that power, that connection to source, that connection to the universe, it's like it's gonna start making you feel fresh. And I also feel like that energy is what heals you with this I feel like that energy heals you with this like refreshing. It's like a cup of water that's like fully replenished with healed like refreshing. It's like so refreshing. You know how like back in the day when they start making those videos about Sprite and refreshing punch of first soda, like this knowledge, this wisdom, this this connection to God of what God did on these like this is going to open up a whole world, whole new perspective overly pouring into yourself, overly, it's like, you just don't feel like overjoyed, like extremely happy. And I also feel like you now see your life different. Like you don't feel, this is the two of swords, you don't feel like unclear, uncertain about what makes you happy. You don't feel stuck and trapped. You don't feel any conflict between like loving yourself and the truth about if this person actually loves you or not. Because like the experiences that you have had already, it has shown you've already lived. And it's also given like this person knew like they made like a big mistake and then and it's also like they gave you clarity to no longer feel caught between love and hard truth. Like you already give yourself the truth that life would be happier without what life would be happier. If you pour, if you yourself, overly loving yourself, if you started like trusting your intuition, if you like became enlightened to the fact that you don't need that person, you wanted that person, and the fact that you have to love yourself more than you actually need to be attached to that person. And it also could be like the fact that that's what makes you so strong. That you dare to live life beyond that situation. It don't necessarily just have to be like a relationship. It can be like that job that you left behind. You found stability on your own. You became like that comfortable and cozy on your own, in your own skin, in your own situation, regardless of anything that has happened to you in the past. You understood that, whatever happened in the past, it had to happen. So it gave you the ability to forge new memories.